Hey, what's going on? It's me, I'm Letterman, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made the beat Stacks. So when I make a beat, I don't really have anything in mind in particular, but for this one it came out quite bubbly. Bubbly drill sound is how I would describe it. So yeah, without any more chat, let's get into it. So the first thing I did was actually making the sample. So when I make a sample, I put obviously all of the chords and all of the notes down, all of the melodies, and then I'll record it in something called Edison, and then what I normally do is I'll put it in something called Fruity Slicer, which gives it sort of like a choppy effect, and I'll either pitch it up or pitch it down depending on how I feel. So after that I basically got the main sample which I use throughout the beat, and to make it a bit more interesting and dynamic, what I decided to do was get one sample which was normal and then another sample which was reversed. So you'll notice in the chorus it isn't reversed, but in the verse it is. So yeah, it just adds a bit more variety to the beat. It doesn't make it sound quite as repetitive and gives it a bit more character. I'll give you a little rundown of how I did the drums basically. So when I do my drums I don't pick stereotypical drill sounds, just to make my sound a bit more interesting. So when I make drill I like to put a few more Afrobeat sounds in personally. That's how I just sort of define my sound. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, obviously don't copy someone because that's not your sound, that's theirs. And if you want to stand out as a producer, make your own sound basically. That's the best advice I can give to you. It depends on how I'm feeling when I structure a beat, if I'm being honest. So what I normally do is do a chorus and a verse, chorus and a verse, and I might put another chorus in depending on how I feel. But really it's just learning what to do with a beat. So if you feel like it should be longer or shorter, then don't make it any longer or shorter than what it needs to be. Like maybe your favourite song is only about 1.5 minutes long. Like one of my favourite songs from Burna Boy is 1.5 minutes long. And when I first heard it I thought, I wish it was longer, you know. But then I thought, if it was any longer, would it be the same? And that's what you got to ask yourself, should it be longer or shorter? Because if it was any longer, it might not even be the same. It might be worse, you never know. But it's up to you to decide how long or short it should be. Anyway, that was a quick little rundown of how I made Stacks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like more content like this, be sure to like it, maybe leave me a comment what you thought of it. Be interesting to hear your feedback and opinions. I want to do more content like this obviously, and I'm just trying to think of new ideas and how I can engage with you lot. But anyway, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. In a bit.